Greetings, Taurians, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for the dates of September the 9th through September the 16th, 2019, for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Taurus. Taurus family members, Spirit Guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my Spirit Guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin to look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you. Taurians, you are standing still. You are staring at something. You're watching someone. You're watching people seemingly, act real strange around you, and you're watching them. You're just watching them, looking at them, saying, do they understand? Do they understand who I am? Like you're digging deep. You're just sitting there looking, paying attention, stillness, depth, patience for the moment. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you this week. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So I definitely see you're studying people. This is like the overarching energy for this week anyway. It's the idea of you like trying to figure things out. You're looking at people, studying people, trying to understand them. It's not as if there's a weakness in you. It's you trying to understand them. That's what's happening with you. You're trying to look at them and say, what is going on with these people? That's the type of energy that I'm looking at for you, Taurians, for this week. I also see where there's this idea where you're starting the week out saying, you it's the same kind of energy, for the week. It's that same thing. It's like not really sure what direction you're going to go in, but you know that you're ready to do something. You're ready to do something, but you're not really sure what direction. You're just sort of watching and paying attention. That's how you're starting this week out. So that's your energy for the whole 7-day cycle, but it's also like the intense energy for the beginning of the week. It's a matter of you watching and looking and saying, I'm not sure what is going on in this person's mind. There's some very good news, or there's going to be a positive connection between you and an elder masculine energy this week. It could be a father figure, it could be a mentor, it could be a boss, director, supervisor, but there's a positive interaction between you and an elder masculine energy as you move deeper into the week. I also see that as you get into the middle of the week, this Wednesday, Thursday energy, I definitely see where there's like a love triangle that's on your mind. Something's on your mind. You either are being approached by someone so that you could be involved in a love triangle, so to speak, or you are becoming keenly aware of a third party being a part of your relationship. There's this third party type of energy. So it's either going to be you or it's your significant others, that kind of energy. And it's just an energy. It doesn't indicate that there's no breakups going on this week. It's just a matter and maybe somebody could be approaching you, and maybe there could be a temptation on your behalf where somebody's saying to you, listen, you want to hang out, or maybe the other person that's approaching you might actually have somebody else also. So there's this energy of this three-way, this pyramid type of situation going on. I definitely see that. As you get into the middle of the week, it looks like you're going to be taking a little road trip. Now, this road trip is significant because this road trip might be a trip to a school. This road trip might be a trip to a center for some type of learning. This could be a road trip that is taking you someplace in the way of it's putting you in an independent place. It's giving you an independent power. So it's a personal thing, but it's giving you independence from someone. So it's like you're standing your rights. You're standing up for yourself, and you're doing something for yourself. You're going to a place that is going to give you power. The place doesn't give you power. The place is your emblem of power. It is you saying, let me do something for myself. I'm going to take a class in this, or I'm going to go here and do this, or I'm going to go visit this college or something like that. There's that type of energy of you going to a place, and it's a positive move. It's a very positive interaction once again with that. And the idea is you taking control. It's a you being in control. It's finally you taking over the wheel, so to speak. Instead of waiting to try to figure everybody out, you're like, you know what? I'll just do it the way that I think is the best way to do it. That's what's happening. Then as you are dealing with the weekend, getting ready to enter into the end of the 7 day cycle, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday schedule, you're looking at yourself, you're beginning to feel a little bit self-confident. No, not self-confident. The word is self-conscientious, or like little self-doubt. Like you're looking at yourself and you're checking yourself to try and see if you have what it takes to do this new independent thing that you want to do. You're looking at yourself and you're having some doubts about yourself, some insecurities. And so I want to advise you to take a personal inventory and to think back on all the wonderful things that you have accomplished. And then as you get into the weekend, getting ready to end this 7 day cycle, there is a surprise. It's like a surprise visit. You might be getting a surprise visit from someone. I see a person visiting you. I see a positive energy, a surprise visit, and it's positive. It's not bad. It's not, I don't see you being elated. I don't see you being overjoyed, but there is definitely a surprise visit that is coming to you. And maybe things might, you might talk things out with someone by the time you end this 7 day cycle, because there is this idea of an end to conflict, which is indicated by the Five of Wands in reverse, and that indicates an end to a conflict. So there might be something that you're working out, and like I said, this could be, you could have found out something, or you could have just had like a little heart bruise. You could, not your heart broken, but you could have had your heart bruised about, with an action that someone took this week, and then you decided to do something independent for yourself, something that's personal, that's independent, that helps you self-actualize. And then when you tried to do it, or when you thought about doing it, you had some self-doubt. So you might have that type of energy. But then you're going to get this surprise, and a pleasant surprise. And maybe you guys are going to talk some things out and work some things out. Looks like it's going to be an end to a conflict that had previously existed, okay? Taurians, if you heard something that resonated with you, you'd like to come in for a consult, the information is on the screen. Those of you that are new to this channel, thank you for joining. Those of you that are have been so kind as to like and to share this channel, thank you for doing that as well. Thank you for your positive emails. Thank you for coming in for private consults. There's a phone number now that even expands my availability to use my gift for you. In service to you and for you. So you have a phone number on the screen, and the number is 631-565-0593. So you're welcome to call, text, or email. And we have expanded our services as far as different types of readings as well. Some of you might just need one question answered, and so that's now available by phone. You also might want a love reading. That's also available. And there are live readings by phone. If you don't want to wait the 3 to 5 days for the recorded reading, you can get a live reading almost immediately, within the same day, I would say, okay? All right, Taurians, I'm going to stop there. I hope that this has been a blessing to you as you have been to me. And so stay blessed. I want to hear from you, okay? Thank you so much. Have a great 7 day cycle.